uh. Welcome to Fantasy Grounds. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hello, Twitchland. Something says it's loading. Oh,
We can always hear you.
cool.
Your voice is in our heads.
I could actually work that into the game somehow, but yeah, we'll see. So let me just let's get things started here. This is the special Halloween episode of Kobold Kindergarten. We normally do only the first and third Wednesdays of each month, but since this month happened to have a fifth Wednesday, and it happened to fall on Halloween, here we are. So this is Kobold Kindergarten is basically me learning to DM live on stream with the help of the very awesome Fantasy Grounds software, fantasygrounds.com. It's great. And this is very likely to actually take 2 sessions to complete, but luckily we do have another session next week, so yay. I am your DM. Whoops. I am your DM, EvenNote. I did a very little DMing way back in college, and now after being a player in a couple of really great Fantasy Grounds campaigns, including The Witch in the Woods run by our very own Mock Duck, who is playing Punchy the Tall Poke in this party, I have decided how to learn to run games myself. So we have this fine group that is helping or maybe hindering me, and I have promised that I'll try very hard to not kill off their characters who are fresh off graduating from their correspondence course in adventuring. So armed with their brand new correspondence course diplomas and not much more, they have set out together in search of fame, fortune, and in Bori's case, an endless supply of ale. So how about if we just go around and have everybody introduce themselves and tell us a bit about your characters, and we'll go in alphabetical order. So Bori, do Bori.
Hello. My name is Bori. I'm a dwarf. I'm the cleric, and I'm slightly stupid.
Bori is so stupid that when he thinks, I have to take a point of psychic damage from him. And he is played by Thulgrin, which he should have told us.
Oh, yes, sorry. Hi.
Next up, we have Catamus, who is more recently known as Catamus the Queasy. And he types all of his communiques, although I do believe that after he types it, Bori is going to read aloud for him.
Oh, am I going to use the same voice I used the original time?
I'm going to give you leeway to use whatever voice you would like to use.
Well, whenever he starts typing, I will let you know.
Here is Bori for the people at home. Here is Catamus, who is up next and apparently has 2 icons. There's typing, Bori.
There's typing. I don't see typing.
I don't see typing either.
I see. Oh, it's in Twitch chat.
I've got my wrong eyeballs in.
Oh, we're not allowed to watch the Twitch.
You are allowed to watch the chat. I can read. This is Lord Silverhand. He says, I'm Catamus, played by the guy with no voice. He actually does have a voice, he just doesn't use it online. And I'm a foxling fighter who has kind of, sort of adopted Bori. Yeah, so yeah, Catamus basically rides Bori into battle. It's complicated. Next up, we have Hugo Kilroy. Was here.
We do? Oh, I guess we do. So, Hugo Kilroy, human bard, played by Comic Relief, who, tries to be funny, but probably isn't. That's
50-50.
That's better than some people.
That's true. And then we have Lotta or Lottie? I keep forgetting.
Lottie.
Lottie Laserstein. And her companion, Lulu the Cockroach.
Pew pew lasers!
I should probably put Lulu on the party sheet. There we go.
Played by me, Bonnie Bew. Bew pew pew.
Do you want to tell us anything about
Lottie? Lottie is she didn't do it. It's not her fault, and she likes things to explode. and I don't know, weird stuff happens. And her best friend is Lulu the cockroach, who is kind of a
Adorable.
insect diplomat and adorable, the most adorable cockroach on Earth between the multiplanes. And yeah, praise Porcus.
Yes, Porcus is the god that Bori worships. We'll have more on Porcus in some episode. I know we will. And last but never least, unless there is some, I can't think of the name of it, Satan on the table, we have Punchy the Tall Folk, the human monk. They have the halfling monk. Jeez.
Yep, the halfling monk, the member of the Eternal Order of the Halfling Fist, self-described folk hero, and seeker of adventure, defender of all halflings, and would-be mystic who has completed his correspondence course after completing his course at the Eternal Order of the Halfling Fist. They, for whatever reason, decided that he would be better off going on a vision quest rather than staying in the Eternal Order of the Halfling Fist headquarters. So for whatever reason, they felt, it'd be great if he would just, go seek adventure elsewhere for a long period of time. And he is now here. He doesn't take kindly to insults and is known as Punchy the Tall Folk for a reason.
Yeah, they strongly encouraged him to take a job far, far, far away. Okay, and I am EvenNote, your DM. I think we've been over that. So just to catch you up on what we've done so far, our merry band left the Golden Wing Inn after they were celebrating their correspondence course graduation there about a fortnight ago, even though none of them actually play Fortnite. And at the Golden Wing Inn, they ran into a dusty and mysterious dwarf who told them to seek out a kobold named Atticus Ghonk, who lived in a village just down the road a little ways. I mean, not far at all. Or so he said, who was purported to offer good pay to anyone who could keep his garden clear of the orcs that like to trample through it. So the party traveled a very, very great distance. It was definitely more than down the road just a ways, through very dry, desolate lands, until they finally reached an even drier, more desolate village. There they met a tavern keeper with no refreshments to offer, and came incredibly close to perishing when they defended a sad, sweet little kobold from a band of marauding orcs and hobgoblins. Sadly, they could not save the little kobold's only cherished possession, which was a little flower pot. I'm actually looking for that. There's the little kobold. Got to get some art on the screen while we talk about this, so it's a little bit less boring. It was a pot with a wilted daisy plant, and that got trampled into the dust beyond any repair by the orcs. Not quite as sad for them, but still rather unfortunate, Ghonk did not offer them the employment the dwarf had promised. He has a cadre of swolebolds who handle all security measures for him. And in case you have never seen a swolemold, of course we have a picture of those too. They're basically like swole kobolds. So, and there we have a swolemold.
Swole kobolds.
Swolebolds.
And let's see, we have Ghonk, don't we? Yeah, we have Ghonk
Yeah,
holding up his bucket of Corvair fried rat, which is how he made his millions. Thulgrin, you gave me bits. Thank you.
Did you adjust the art to show the Bori tongue licking the paint off?
I have not. Yeah, I'm going to apologize. The art for this session is going to suck because I just have not had time. I mean, none of them are shaded. I only have 3 pieces of art. None of them are shaded. One of them is not even colored. I just went over the lines super quick in Photoshop. So anyway, this Atticus Ghonk did offer our very thirsty group some iced tea from a very unusual pitcher, and after Hugo and Cadamus had recovered from the after effects of drinking iced tea sweetened with rat spleen juice, which is why Cadamus is now known as Cadamus the Queasy, Ghonk assigned them a task to recover a locked chest, which he says only he can open, that is currently in the possession of the, air quotes, evil wizard, which he assures them is just a nickname, more air quotes. Ghonk has asked the party to bring back the chest, which contains some unspecified items of his, and also to be on the lookout for a small bag or packet of seeds. Now, I really hope that these players have been paying attention to the small details throughout the campaign and thinking about how things might relate to each other, because they have enough information, if they really think about it, to at least get an idea what their hidden optional quest is. So, our gang has solved a few riddles to prove to Ghonk that they are capable of this undertaking. He has opened a portal for them. I have given you a full rest, and he's also refilled your water skins, with the exception of Bori, who filled his with the Kobold Rat Spleen flavored iced tea. And before we go any further, I'm thinking we should level you guys up.
Woohoo!
I figure if we didn't actually have any combat last time. However, we did have those what's their faces?
There were emotional wounds
Well, those were healed by the rest. I mean, you had to solve those riddles and
refreshment wounds.
refreshment wounds. So, do you guys want to level yourselves up, or do you want me to level you up?
I would actually level myself up because I have to do some weird stuff with the domain that doesn't exist.
Oh yes, the domain of the Lord God Porcus. Is there anyone who would like me to level them up so I can do it on the stream and say, look, I am learning to DM? I could level Lulu up, couldn't I? Is she going to level up?
You could level her up if you want to.
I'm going to level Lulu up. I don't think I've even given her XP yet, have I? I have not. Well, everybody else had 240, so from previous encounters, so we're starting you guys out at 240. Why is it not letting me put 240? There we go. And she would have needed 300 for the next level. So I am going to give her 300 and level her to 2. And, and you will need, just so if anybody's wondering, you will need 900 XP to get to level 3. So you need 600 more. And I am going to leave it up to Bonnie to, I don't know what happens when bards level. I honestly don't know songs.
I never intended to give her anything beyond those little cantrips she had. She's not supposed to actually do anything except for roleplay.
Well, actually, that will come in handy, because that way if I need to do something on a character sheet and I need a... I hate to call her a guinea pig when she's a cockroach, but, you know, I can use Lulu for that.
I think she does have like a message or something so she can talk to Bori.
That would come in handy.
An NPC PC, we actually had a dungeon master back in the day who would do that. He would actually run one of his characters, but he'd have to run it as an NPC since he was DMing.
Yeah, and by the way, Volgren had mentioned something, and I think he was joking about playing a second tune. I am, for the most part, if it's going to be an actual full-fledged character, then only from time to time, special occasions. If you want something like Lulu, kind of like a henchman type thing, knock yourselves out. And I'm trying to remember what that was. I'm like drawing a blank here. Also my internet, I keep seeing my Twitch stopping and going because Comcrap is being extra Comcrap-tastic, as Comcrap often does.
Alright, so you're basically giving us 300 points and we need 600 for the next level?
You need a total of 900 for the next level, so yes, you will need 600 more than what you have now.
Okay, and just for fun, I want to see if this works here. Does that show up for everyone if you click the shield?
No.
Yes, Essence of the Omnivore. It's a trait. As a disciple of Porcus, at first level you receive advantage on Constitution saving throws originating from ingested sources.
Sweet, so I did that right. Yay!
Lord Silverhand, unable to create window with data source, friendly referenceability, care sheet. Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone except for you probably got that error message.
But you have it, which is the most important part.
Oh, so you got that. Okay, I thought maybe you got it leveling up.
Huh, I wonder if that's what... Hold on a sec. Just for curious here. Learning Fantasy Grounds. No, that doesn't make it private. That just locks it. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, Even can see it, and that's the important part.
Yep, and I read it to everyone else, so yay. So party sheet looks like everyone is level 2. Your HP did not increase. It does not do that automatically?
Mine did.
Mine
Yeah,
did.
mine did.
Mine did.
You must have done it wrong.
Takes the default of the average value as opposed to rolling, but
Did you roll a 0?
No.
No, I'm talking to Catamus.
Yeah, but mine's not updated on the combat tracker too. I think you need to.
Are you looking at the combat tracker or the party sheet?
Oh, combat tracker.
I think we'd have to be re-added to the combat tracker.
Yeah,
maybe.
I should.
Oh no,
probably
mine's refreshed. I'm refreshed now.
Okay. Oh, and I should probably add Lulu. Why?
Oh, yep, I'm refreshed as well. Yay!
Well, you should
It's
be
just
refreshed.
the time to pass that knowledge around.
And why is Hugo still unconscious?
we were playing around afterwards, and he managed to unconscious himself. Is all.
Okay. I
drank more
can't
spleen.
remember how we got that off of there.
I think you
How-
can like right click on it and remove it or whatever.
No, I can't.
If you in the party sheet on the far right hand side, there's a little what
Oh,
looks
the
like
party
a winged
sheet.
foot. Oh, party sheet. No, I was talking about the combat tracker.
That's smell vision. Okay, yeah, I was looking
Smell
at the,
vision.
I was looking at the combat tracker, and I can't find a way to remove unconscious on there. So let me see.
Well, on the far right, there's like a little winged foot. If you click that, it'll show a bunch of little bars. It should have an on/off for the unconscious thing.
Oh. Okay, you are no longer unconscious.
Although he is targeting himself somehow.
That's really weird, considering you're not even on a map.
Actually, you were targeting me.
I am.
I guess I am no, Bori was, but I'm targeting myself. Huh? Interesting.
Good one, Catamus. When I think about you, I target myself.
No. Crossing streams there with puns.
Oh,
Don't
that's bad.
cross the stream.
Please don't cross the stream. Just don't do it now. Yeah, I think I should probably not sing too much because, you know. Okay, so tell you what, you guys let me know when you are leveled up and have your spells and cantrips and all that stuff ready to go, and we shall continue.
I think I'm leveled up and emotionally ready.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm going through the spell list right now to pick one because I didn't realize I was going to do this on the live here. But that's
Okay. How much HP did you have before, Catamus?
he should have had maximum, which is what 10 plus.
Yeah, I am only seeing. That's odd. You are level 2. You are what, 2D? 1, 2, that's not a 6, is that an 8? I cannot tell how many sides of dice that is.
That should be a D10, I believe.
Ah. Yeah, when it's dark like that I can't. Okay, how many HP are you supposed to get?
For the average for a fighter would be 6 if he's not rolling it.
Plus his con.
Right. Plus
Yeah,
con.
it's D10
Yeah.
and 6. So by default, Fantasy Grounds takes the average value, so it should have given him 6 plus his con modifier as a default.
Okay, your con modifier is +2, so you should have gotten 8 hit points. Does that sound right? Crickets?
Well, if he's got a con of 14 or 15, then yeah.
He's got a con 14 with a +2 modifier, so I'm thinking.
Then yep.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to just give you 20 hit points.
That sounds right.
Okay.
On the bottom of his character sheet there, does it say hit dice 2?
Yes.
Or okay, well that's
does.
weird.
Okay. Well, that's weird because normally you just automatically get that second level ability action surge. Does that fall under features?
That should be under abilities.
Did you drag the cleric or the cleric? I'm looking at myself. The fighter level from classes over to your class and level. Your character sheet.
Oh.
Because that's how it automatically does everything.
It'll automatically update it. Yeah.
Okay, then you need to load the module under library.
Yeah, go to libraries and then in the bottom left where it says modules, click that and then load some stuff. And then it will populate your classes and whatnot.
Although I think Even can just drag it on.
I should just be able
Yeah,
to
she can do it too.
And you have to fix his hit points, but whatever. That'll get everything that was forgotten.
You fighter. Champion or champion? Okay, I guess it's going to be champion. Only let's bump you back to level 2.
Oh yeah, it was just prompting for a level 3 thing, I think.
Okay, that should.
Well, a little bit of
improve critical. What was the thing you didn't get that you needed?
Action surge.
I am still not seeing action surge under your abilities.
If you open up fighter, you can probably see it listed there and can drag the shield directly from the fighter class stuff.
Aha.
Oh, I see what happened, because it thinks you were going from 2 to 3, not 1 to 2, so it probably didn't add it. If you move fighter back down to 1 and then drag it over, it'll probably.
Oh.
Probably.
That would definitely do it. We're gonna get. Look at us learning all these wonderful things.
We're learning.
Action surge. And and I keep giving you more hit points after 36. So yeah, I'm giving you 20. Cause yeah. Okay.
We already got that part out.
So you should be good to go now. Okay, so you've done all these puzzles for Ghonk. You've proved that you're worthy of doing this and capable of doing this. You've had a long rest. He has filled all of your water skins and given you some, non-kobold specific food so you don't get sick on it, because, he was a little nervous there when he thought Catamus was going to yak all over his veranda. And he has, the only one he did not fill a water skin for is Bori, since Bori filled his water skin with the rat spleen iced tea. So,
of course.
So, you fall through the portal to find it is a dark and stormy night. Rain lashes you as hard as the wind whips the trees around you. As you're getting your bearings after coming through the portal, you find yourselves on a very, very dark road in a very, very dark forest. Torches and dark vision are only going to do you so much good because you've got the rain coming down in your eyes, and also, you're in a deep, thick forest and trees are not see-through. Within seconds, you are soaked, even though you have taken your copies of the Stormy Sentinel, the one with your graduation announcement, and you are holding them over your heads in a vain effort to keep the rain off yourselves. I'm thinking the theme is now becoming very apparent to anyone who it wasn't already apparent to. Something whooshes by you, then another something, and then another. After the third one that's passed you, no doubt taking its life into its hands, what with the weather and all, you hear another whooshing sound growing louder and then abruptly ending in a splat as something plows into you. It's a zombie, and another, 5 zombies in all, entangled in a pile with you after a chain reaction collision. Everyone, living and undead, scrambles free and jumps to their feet. The zombies shamble forward, clearly intent on having adventurer brains for dinner. Let me get a map up here, and while I'm doing that, I would like you all to roll for initiative. I had actually forgotten that we did need a map for this part, just to have something to put you guys on. We'll just use this one. It doesn't I just need a little space for y'all to be.
I'm not last.
Nope, it's me this time.
Drag my Ermagerd zombies encounter over to the combat tracker. Okay.
Sounds like they're the fast kind of zombies.
They are not slow.
Oh, the not slow kind of zombies.
Ha. And I don't know if you want to be in... I'm going to just like drag you here onto the party sheet, and if you want to put yourselves in any kind of marching order, I'm also going to drag you all onto the map, and then you can decide from there... Why will this not minimize? I just have to close it. Okay. You can just decide... That's not working. There we go. Oh, that's really not working. Is this the grid? It is the grid. Ah, perfect. Let's just... Okay. It's still not working. There we go. Now it's working. Takes a while. And once I get you on here, like I said, you've just kind of like found yourselves, you know, suddenly plowed into by a bunch of zombies. Who are just sort of dragged willy-nilly onto this map.
There's a map?
Oh yeah, I should share this with you, shouldn't I? Let's make all these zombies nice and visible so you can see them.
That's okay. I don't need to see them.
You can ignore the walls here, just treat them as blocks, because you're basically just kind of here, you know, in a little forest clearing. I just completely didn't think of making a map for this part because there's not really anything to navigate. And for some reason, I still have this weird bar on Hugo. But anyway, Hugo, you go first. And can everyone see the zombies?
Yes.
I see a bunch of Z's.
Those are zombies.
Z. Well, I kind of figured.
They're sleepy zombies.
Well, I did.
Z is for dead.
Yeah, like I said, the art this time around is not.
I love it.
It's
That's
not
great.
That's awesome.
I mean, I couldn't get the other. I am terrible at drawing hands, and yeah. So yeah, yesterday while
Fashions
I was
by
babysitting.
Korthos Island.
Yesterday while babysitting, I basically just like grabbed a sketch pad and did some real quick down and dirty sketches. They're not shaded. One of the 3 you're going to see tonight is not even colored in. Actually 4. No, I did get 4 done. I got the spooky castle from the start done. So yeah, that's kind of what the zombies look like. So Hugo, you are up first.
I am up first. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to move over here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and attack with my rapier.
Okay. is a hit on zombie number 5. For 7 points of damage, and he is, let me get him up here. Yeah, he's fairly heavily wounded. Well, these zombies actually have a fair amount of hit points. Do you have any bonus actions? Because I can never remember that kind of stuff.
Essentially, no. Not.
Okay, so your turn is over?
Yeah, I think healing word is a bonus action. Other than that, I don't think I have anything bonus action. So yeah.
There we go. Bori!
All right. Well, I just got this brand new awesome ability called Turn Undead.
I'm actually going to let Lulu just take her turn with Bonnie either before or after, or with Lottie as Lottie sees fit.
Oh, okay. And so let's see here. Turn Undead. Well, first off, I'm going to go move up over a little bit closer so we have some people in range. Before I do that, then I will present my holding symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay.
So, we have lots of zombies making wisdom throws.
So I'm not sure exactly how Turn Undead works. Do you have to, like, drag it onto them, or is it, like, an area?
I don't believe it's dragged on. I don't think I can drag it on them. Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. But I will just throw it over here there so you can read it and see what I was reading.
You are channeling divine energy directly from your deity. You choose which effect to create.
Go down a couple paragraphs.
Yep. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I guess I just need to roll a wisdom saving throw for them. I need to figure out how to do that. Oh, this is how. Within 30 feet of you, they are all within 30 feet of you. So let's see if I can. Nope, that's not how I do that. I can't drag that. Saving throw. I can't do that either. Okay, I am trying to figure out how I get them to make a wisdom saving throw.
Next to the saving throw thing, there isn't a little die in the corner. Little tiny D20 in the lower left. That's what ours look like.
At the very least, you should be able to see their stats, and there'll just
Yes.
be a die over by the wisdom, and you could roll that.
Yeah, I'm looking. There is no die when I pull up the. There's no die on their stats.
Well, you can always do it the old-fashioned way. Just take a D20 and roll it.
Manual
That's
time.
true. So what do they need to roll?
Well,
See, wisdom saving throw. What do they need to roll to save?
Against my spell save DC, which is an incredible 12.
Okay, zombie number 1. Zombie number 1. So he is. Now I need to figure out how to put effects on him. Yeah. Drag on to new effect target. But that's only for poison. Attributes, offense, space and reach. I cannot find anything that tells me. So if it's turned, he just needs to spend its turn moving as far away from you as he can.
It essentially acts as fear,
Okay.
almost.
I'm going to
He has to
leave
run
that-
away.
I'm going to leave
basically.
that up for now. Okay, so zombie number 1 is turned. I should Let me remember that. I'm trying to figure out how I can... I can't figure out how to distinguish him from the others. Unless... I'll just rotate him. Yeah, I'll rotate the ones that are turned. That works. Zombie number 2. Fail. Zombie number 3. Fail. Wow. I am turning the ones that are turned. Exactly. Zombie number 4. Wow. And zombie number 5, it's all up to you. Hey, this guy is not turned. Okay,
So
and Mr. Thulgren or Mr. Bori, do you have any other actions?
I do not, but I just have to clarify. The only one that is not turned is the one that's almost re-dead.
That's almost what?
Re-dead. Dead again. Because he already died to become a zombie, now he's going to be re-dead.
Well, I wouldn't say he's
Right,
he's
the
taken
one-
some heavy. Yeah, he's damaged, but I don't know if I would call him almost re-dead. But yes.
But damaged. Okay.
Yes. Okay, Lottie, you're up.
I'm gonna burn me some zombies. Oh, one zombie. I'm gonna burn that zombie that's like not running away. Whee!
That is a hit.
Burn!
Bori uses his bonus action to squeal a little bit. Okay, drag damage into... Oh, heavy damage on zombie number 5. Yeah, he's nearly re-dead. Do you have
Ooh,
any other actions, or does Lulu have any actions?
Lulu has no actions.
Okay. Does
She's
Lottie
not gonna
have
do anything.
anything else?
Zombies are not tasty, so she's just gonna be sitting here and like, huddling under her witch's hat, trying to stay out of the rain.
Comics in Twitch chat going, Lottie, get your adverbs here. Okay, so are we ready for the next turn?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, no, I meant like the next person.
Oh, okay.
Not the next round. Okay, zombie number 1 is this guy down. Where is zombie number 1? He is right here, and he needs to get as far from Bori as possible. So I'm guessing he can just like move as far as he can, which is movement speed. Oh, so many. I typed that in the wrong spot. There we go. See what a zombie's movement speed is. It is 20 feet. So zombie number 1, since he is turned, is going to move 20 feet backwards away from Bori. Zombie number 2 is also turned. And like I said, these barriers aren't really here. I just, didn't bother to do a map. So he's also going to move 20 feet backwards, since he basically has to do that. Zombie number 3 also turned.
I'm totally going to pay for that.
Maybe. Zombie number 4. I'm just going to move them straight backwards. Yep. Zombie number 5 is going to... Well, he's sitting here looking at Hugo. And he is going to make a slam attack on Hugo. And he's going to miss.
Woo!
Catamus, you are up.
Actually, oh no, we're just on the second turn? I thought Lulu and Lottie and everyone had already gone. Or
No, we're still on round
Still
1.
on the first.
Lulu's not really in turn order. She's like
Yeah,
floating
Catamus,
around.
then Punchy, and Lulu is actually on the tracker, but I'm just going to skip her. What is your movement speed? And where were you before? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's diagonals are going to count as 5 feet. So yes, you can make it with 5 feet to spare.
You should be able to get up to zombie number 5.
Oh, wait, did he say? Yeah, that's what
No,
he said.
that's-
Zombie number 5.
Yeah.
So, yes, you can make it to zombie number 5.
Yeah, diagonals are kind of funny. In the PHP, they basically just say ignore diagonals, they're just 5 feet. But then there are other people who say, well, the first square is 5 feet, the second square is 10 feet, you know, to kind of alternate to kind of get it. So it's really up to
Okay,
DM.
am I streaming? Twitch is saying I'm offline. Oh, there
Uh,
I am. Okay, that is a hit. Damage
You're streaming.
4. Cool. Let me find... Why didn't I... Oh, there. Nope, that's the zombie picture. Why didn't I just keep that? There we go. There was something with damage... Twitch keeps bonking out on me. If you are talking in Twitch chat, I am not ignoring you. I have Twitch up on my phone, and Twitch keeps resetting itself, and it's really annoying. Okay, must make a con saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. So you did 4 damage, so he needs to... And that was not a critical hit. If he succeeds, he drops to 1 hit point. So con save... Wait, what did I say that was? 5 plus the damage taken, so he needs at least a con save of 9. Get... Okay, zombie number 5 is a goner. Bah. Oh, Catamus, did you have anything else you could do, or? Hey, Evil Beaker. Okay, Punchy.
All right, it is time for me to do my thing. I'm going to first off use my light hammer on. Well, let me see.
Keep in mind that these zombies have
Yep.
run away, so you can make it to 1 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are just out of reach of 2 and 4. Assuming your movement speed is 30.
Actually, it should. So that's actually something I'm going to need to look at because it should be actually higher than that because I've got
Oh, okay.
unarmored.
I just assumed 30.
Which it says starting at 2nd level, your speed increases by 10 feet when I'm not wearing armor or wielding a shield, which I'm not. But I still see 25 feet as movement rather than, I think, what should be 40.
Yeah,
No, I think you have to go into right under the AC initiative and speed. There's a little magnifying glass. You can open that up, and then under your speed, you can have that in the miscellaneous field. You can add the 10.
Oh, it does say base 25 plus miscellaneous 10, but for some reason it's only oh, there it goes. Okay. So yes, you can reach any of the zombies, all of the zombies.
I'm going to hit zombie 1 with my light hammer, and then I'm going to spend a key and follow through with 2 unarmed strikes because,
Ooh.
hey,
Ooh!
Woohoo!
Go Punchy. Go Punchy. That is a hit on zombie
the
number
immortal
1.
halfling fist will defeat all evil.
So go ahead and roll damage. Okay, he is lightly wounded.
Right, now 2 fist attacks.
Yeah, it's too bad that light hammer isn't really like a
That is a
lightsaber.
hit.
It actually does like light damage.
That is also a hit for 2 points of damage. That is definitely a hit for 4 points of damage. Okay, he's hurting a bit. Hammer lightsaber, that would be kind of cool. Okay, and that is the end of your turn, correct?
Correct.
Lulu is not going to have a turn? Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hugo, you're up.
All right, just a second here. Ooh, I do have that. Okay. All right, let's have some fun here, and let's go ahead and throw vicious mockery on zombie number 1.
Okay. Oh, a 20. Oh no, the zombie rolled a 20.
Yep,
Zombie
he saved.
saved.
So the zombie is going in his head, since zombies can't speak. I don't know what that guy said, but I don't care.
That zombie has a healthy self-esteem.
Indeed. Okay.
It doesn't have ears.
Bori.
Well, if he wouldn't have ears, then you couldn't have turned him.
Well, it's the holy symbol, shining divinity, purely radiating out. Blah, blah. Something like
Yeah,
that.
but what does the description say? Those that can
Magic
hear
of
you?
Porcus.
I don't think it says here anything right here. It doesn't. It
I'm
might. I don't think-
just doesn't
Oh,
matter. It's
okay.
good.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go up and Rory's gonna move up over here, seeing that Lottie lit one on fire, and that looks like fun. And so I'm going to Sacred Flame, zombie number 1.
Fire in the hole.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
And since Evil Beaker showed me I can do this, I can force the zombie to make his save by doing this. Haha. So you don't even have to
Oh.
do it.
The zombie failed his save.
Sweet.
Roll damage, please.
I think you're gonna try to make him make a save.
What you do is you drag the little die for the save on your spell, drag the save die onto the token, and it makes do the save.
No, I realize that. I was giving you a hard time.
Well, now everyone else knows how to do it.
If they remember. Bori, do you have any bonus actions or anything else you would like to do? And I'm getting a really bad echo, so somebody is like got a mic open or something. Bori.
I do have bonus actions, but none that will do any good, so it is off to the next person.
Lottie, go for it.
I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stand here because I can firebolt for days.
Okay, let's see some firebolt action on those zombie number 1. That is a hit.
Burn. Is that a hit?
That
Oh
is a
boy. Burn.
As Flag and Warren would say, big money, big money.
Burn a little.
2 damage. So he's...
Flag and Warren says 2 damage.
No,
I haven't
Flag
seen
and
that
Warren says
quote.
big money, big money. I think it's him. It's one of the dwarf healers in DDO.
I burned his nose off.
The zombie's nose burns and falls to the ground. Bragging Moron dies with 2 damage. That sadly would probably be accurate.
So his nose fell off. So like so I think Lulu is gonna like run up. She's gonna go. Well, I don't think she can run that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, she can't get that far. She was gonna nibble on the nose, but she's got little legs. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, and let's see. A turn is 1 minute, or a round is So are the zombies unturned now since turning lasts for 1 minute?
No, each round is only 6 seconds.
Oh, so the
Only
zombies
Their
so
are
turn
many
first.
rounds.
This is unfortunate
So-
because I actually had written some cool zombie dialogue. They have a movement speed of 20, so zombie number 1 is going to move 20.
Nope. Zombie number 1 took damage, so he does not.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
He took damage, so we can... Is he still turned? Yes, he's...
No. The token is not.
I fight evil, and I don't let them run away. So
Okay. I'm looking at the steering here. There's some saving throw. I'm looking for the part of... Oh, it is turned for or until it takes... So he is no longer turned.
Nope.
Oh, I guess zombies could use dialogues when cool dialogues are turned. Okay, well, in case we don't get to any of the other... zombie number 1 looks at Bori, kind of leans towards him as if he's going to take a bite, and then sort of rears back a little and holds up its rotting fingers in a big zero and kind of points to Bori's head and makes a zero sound. And you do not have to speak zombie to realize it's saying not enough for even a snack in this one. Then he looks at Lulu.
Oh, and I thought I burned.
Ooh.
Then he looks at Lulu and he starts gesturing excitedly, pinches his very decayed thumb and forefinger together, and then spreads its rotting arms wide. And again, the message is clear, even if there are no words. Tiny, but lots of brains. So he's kind of communicating to his pals. But meanwhile, he's standing here directly in front of Punchy the Tall Folk. And he's like, I could attack this guy. I think I'm going to attack him with a slam. And that is a hit. Punchy takes 5 damage and is wounded. And that is it.
Ouch.
Okay, zombie number 2 is turned. And must run away from Bori. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with zombie number 3. 4. Each square is 5 feet, in case anybody didn't know. Zombie number 4 also turned. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Catamus.
Who's no longer queasy.
We're a menu, guys.
Oh, for the record, the zombies don't have to move away in a straight line directly. They just have to move away from me so they can go south or north or...
Yeah, it's easier for me to just move them in a straight line.
Just throwing that out.
Catamus shall avenge Punchy's wounds, and he moves up to zombie number 1, who has taken a fair amount of damage. That is a hit.
He's laying the smack down on his
Okay, he is he is at 0 HP, which means where's my zombie?
I believe you said 5 plus damage.
Hang on.
So
Hang on. Con save a DC 5 plus the damage taken. So he took 8 damage, so he needs a 13. He didn't get it. So there is zombie number 1 is a goner.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah. Okay. Catamus, you got anything else you'd like to try? Or that you even can try? There goes my Twitch again, darn it. Nothing more for Catamus? Okay. Punchy. You're
All right, I will spend my second of 2 keys and do the same as I did last time.
Zombie 4, 2, or 3. I kind of dragged them on haphazardly so they're not actually in order.
4.
don't forget to move
4
up.
is this one on the left. That is a hit. 4 damage, so he's got it, you know, maybe like a couple fingertips falling out. Automatic miss. And a miss.
I punched in the middle of the chest, and it's just like a bad joke that falls flat.
Yeah, that's most of mine actually.
It just it's like tenderizing meat, except it doesn't actually.
You're not supposed to limp wrist it in actual fights.
That was not meat. That was like tenderizing tofu. Okay, Lulu. Does Lulu want to do anything, or is she just like? Does she want to move anywhere? Or just like sit and watch? Does she have a good view?
She's gonna move like here because I think that's where the nose was, and she's gonna nibble on it a little bit, and then she's gonna be like, because it's gross.
Cockroaches. Can't live with them. Can definitely live without them, but maybe not Lulu. She's cute.
Cannot crush them.
Back to you.
All right, well, I'm gonna move up. then I'm going to go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery again on zombie number 4.
Evil Beaker, they do not... Oh, wait, I was looking at their wisdom save. I don't think they have... Oh, they do
I
have a
thought
+3 to their save. Oh, I should... Yeah, I don't have a dice here to roll from, and that is why Evil Beaker, why I am not rolling from their sheet. Because I don't... So I'm just rolling a d20 for them. But I'll remember to add 3 from now on.
Alrighty. So, Vicious Mockery on zombie number 4. You're nothing but a slightly fleshy skeleton.
I'd say... Oh, nope, that's the zombie rolling a 19, so the zombie's like, still don't know what this guy's saying, but I don't really care. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's good.
Oops, went one too far. Bori.
Before we get too far and forget anything, zombie number 4 is no longer turned because he took damage.
That's true. Zombie number 4 is unturned.
So I'm going to move up over here and then 1, 2, 3, count a bunch of spaces. All right, zombie number 3 is with the range of my sacred flame, so I'm going to blast him because this turning undead thing turned out to not be the greatest of ideas.
Oh no, it's great.
The zombie, that was, that's the zombie's terrible throw. Yes, zombie.
No, he succeeded, so he takes nothing.
So.
No, he failed his saving throw.
He failed his save, so go ahead and roll damage. Oh.
Oh, that's a failure. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, big words there. Failure. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Evil Beaker. He is damaged. You said that was which one? Zombie number...
That was number 2.
Actually, you rolled that on zombie number 3.
Oh, well. It's on 2 now.
Okay, so 2 is unturned.
I mean, they were full health. It doesn't really matter at this point.
True. Okay. Lottie.
I'm going to run forward because I'm going to lose sight of these zombies.
Thank you, Mock Duck. Always appreciated, never expected. Yeah, you don't want to lose sight of the zombies because that makes them a little more difficult to attack.
And then I'm going to burn the one that's still turned.
Okay, so that is zombie number 3.
Burn.
That is a hit.
Burn, baby, burn.
Zombie Inferno, burn, baby, burn.
And another nose bites the dust.
2 damage, yeah, you burned his nose, it falls off, and he is no longer turned.
Whee!
Yay! Okay, zombie number 2.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to do something. Oh, well.
Looks at Bori and is like, no, there's just like no brains going there at all.
I resemble that.
Indeed you do. But he's kind of looking at Hugo, and even though the vicious mockery wasn't directed at zombie number 2, zombie number 2 kind of figured out what was being said, so he's going to move over here to Hugo, and he is going to slam him. And he's going to totally miss. Man, there's a lot to fit on this screen. Zombie number 3 says, to himself, of course. Zombies can't actually speak. This little fox guy, foxes are pretty smart. I am going to see if I can get him, because brains! And that is a miss as well.
Not only smart, but tasty.
To a zombie, probably.
Foxes taste like chicken.
Zombie number 4 says, to himself. I think I'm going to, my buddy zombie number 2 is injured more than the other one. I'm going to come over here and help him and still be within reach, and I am going to also attack this Hugo guy, because I don't know what he's saying about us, but I don't think it's very nice. And he's taking automatic
Even
miss.
on
The
me.
zombies are using Dracula's dice, apparently. Catamus, you are up. What are you going to Google, Bori? I'm reading Twitch chat.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, Fox Meat edibility. Ha. Yeah, zombie number 3 is standing directly in front of you. Going brains. Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh.
And that's a tiny little bit of damage, and, you know, a couple of his toes fall off. Anything else you can do or would like to... Oh, you have a second one. Excellent. Let him
Hey, if
have
he has
it.
no toes, that makes running hard.
Wow, that is a hit. So he's taken a little more damage. Okay. Punchy.
All right.
For you
I
healing
am
types,
going.
Punchy is missing nearly half of his hit points. Just
Oh,
saying.
no, that was what I was. Wait, did his hit points go up for level 2?
Actually, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Doesn't really
No,
look
I did because I'm up to 11 total hit points, or 13 actually.
Oh, that's
wow,
right. You only
okay.
had 10 in the beginning. That's right. I forgot.
Okay. No, that was actually the bonus action. I was going to throw him a healing word last turn, but then I forgot, and I was like, oops, already moved along.
You were just
I'm an
thinking
idiot.
about that flask of rat spleen juice.
I was. That was delicious.
Yeah, I've got a D8, so that'd be what, like 5 and 5, or 11 plus my con.
Yeah, you should have gotten 5 plus your con for level 2.
But
Oh,
my
the-
con is 10, so no extra bonus.
That-
on that.
5.
yeah,
Oh, that explains it.
That'll do it.
By the way, the bar
Nonetheless-
on Hugo I figured out. It's gone now.
You know, the threat of death never stopped punching the tall folk from doing what comes naturally, so I'm going to attack with my...
That is a hit. Punchy the tall dead folk. 4 damage to zombie number 2. He's see some like strips of flesh starting to kind of slough off of him now. It's not a pretty sight. I mean, it was already not a pretty sight, but it's getting worse. So,
And,
you have another
yeah.
unarmed strike, I believe, or no?
I don't think so, because I need to spend my key to do that, I
Oh,
think.
right.
Nope,
Okay.
you just have the one. So you have your attack and then your bonus action as an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I do have an unarmed strike.
Yes, yes.
So you spend the key to get the 2 unarmed follow through. Is that?
to get
Yeah.
the flurry of blows. That's correct.
But you just kind of wave your arms wildly through the air, and they totally miss the zombie.
Stop limp wresting.
He's looking like a sorcerer.
He actually is, kind of. Is there anything would Lulu like to move anywhere, or is she
Nope.
just, she just wants to sit
Lulu's
there and
just
observe,
enjoying the view.
nibbling on the ears and toes and stuff that's falling
Oh,
off the
she's not
zombie?
nibbling anymore because that's just gross.
Oh.
She tried the nose and it was not good, so she's
Ah.
just hanging out now.
Okay. Hugo.
Yeah, I would imagine those is a little past its expiration date.
Yeah, she likes
Alright.
fresh corpses.
I'm gonna take a rapier attack on zombie number 2.
That is a hit. Oh, and zombie number 2 is basically down to nothing but fingertips and toes, although he is still standing on his little fingertips and toes, what's left of him. He is pretty heavily damaged. And bonus actions, movement, anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good here.
You want to throw our bards or our monks some inspiration?
There you go, Bori.
Oh, I
Your
could
turn?
do that, sure.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Back to Hugo.
I'm not sure how I actually throw it. I think I
from-
just check it
Evil Beakers game, we didn't figure out that there was actually a way to do it in game, unless it was a special added benefit. You just kind of Punchy would just know that you have a D6 that you can add to an attack or an ability check or a saving throw within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you can always manually go into the magnifying glass and add it for that particular roll so that it'll do it or whatnot. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Well, I mean, but in Fantasy Grounds, there's not a way to like put it on Punchy to be like here.
Right, but
we've found out.
No, but on the main page, there's a little inspiration checkbox or a little circle there. You can check that.
That's for DM inspiration. That's for something completely different. That's for the advantage.
Okay, I mean, I get that, but it's just since it really doesn't do anything, it could just be a reminder that he's got something, which at this point is a D6.
I am going to ask you guys, like, if you can do it. If we could pick it up just a little bit, because I'd like. I know Jerry turns into a pumpkin at midnight, and I would really be sad if you didn't get to meet the guest DM tonight.
Okay. I will now, since they're not all turned anymore and they won't run away, I will run up and two-handed smack zombie number 4 upside the yelling smack as I do so. All right, here, where's my little back here?
You're not going to hit smack zombie number almost dead too? Although they're all wounded, so it doesn't. I mean,
yeah. Well, 4 is. I guess I could go for 3. All right.
Well, no,
Twist
2
my
is
stumpy
almost
arm.
dead. That is a hit
Okay.
on number 3. Ooh, and number 3 is also just basically a few fingers and toes clinging to a skeleton.
And as a bonus action, I will cast a first level healing word on Punchy to give him a little bit of hit points left. A little bit of hit points. There we go.
Oh. And Punchy
Far
is
better.
back to being healed. Okay. Lottie. We've got
Your
2
ones.
zombies that are basically almost, nothing left of them. And 1 zombie who's, he's missing a few appendages, but is basically mostly still intact. As zombies go.
You're once, twice, 3 times a zombie, and I burnate you. I'm going for zombie number 3.
Oh, wow.
Spin on it.
Oh, that was cold.
That was great. That is a hit.
Burn.
Damage exceeds hit points by 7. Well, if it exceeds the hit points by that much, I'm not going to give him... it's only if he's 0 that I'm going to make him save. He is dead. Goodbye, zombie number 3. Does Lottie have any bonus actions?
Oh, no, she doesn't.
Okay. Zombie number 2 is going to take his very few remaining whatever he has left and go after Bori. And he's going to miss.
I'm just going to grin.
Zombie number 3 is also going to attack Bori and miss. Catamus. 2 is clinging to life. 4 is still pretty...
How is zombie number
2 Bori
attacking Bori without moving around and therefore incurring multiple attacks of opportunity? Oh, Academist has a very good point. He threw his arm at.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the wrong one. Didn't realize he wasn't next to you, but yeah, he threw his arm at you.
His arm in medieval style. That works.
Okay, come on, chop, 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 chop. We've got like 18 minutes till midnight here. Oh, that is totally a miss. That is a hit on zombie number 4. So zombie number 4 is a few more pieces of skin are slopping off. The now healthy Punchy.
All right, time to be the. Oop, my mouse just dropped. Just
Been there, done that.
You don't need a mouse. It's D&D.
There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, gonna follow through with one more hammer across the head, followed up with a fist to the small of its.
Yeah, the small of its back is getting smaller and smaller. Oh, that is a miss with the hammer. That's a
Natural
hit.
20. Kaboom!
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I can pretty much tell that even before you rolled damage, he's gone.
You just made punching the tall folks stay.
But roll damage anyway, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, he's got a con save. He rolls a 1.
Punched him with triple bin.
If he's at 0, I'll give him a con save. If he's got, if it outweighs his hit points, damage exceeds his points by 5, he's dead. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to give him a con save, but I'm trying to make life easy and speed things along.
Hey, no, your choice. That's fine.
Okay. Lulu is just sitting, not munching, watching everything going on.
Yeah.
Okay, Hugo. We have one zombie left who is fairly... He's got a fair amount of damage. Not super close to dying, but that's going to be a hit. Now he's in pretty bad shape. Okay.
Yeah, like being a zombie who wasn't in bad shape.
Well, I mean, even for a zombie. Bori.
Bori's gonna turn around and look at that last zombie and go, "Dang! I thought I was ugly."
So did we, Bori. So did we.
And miss in shock at the ugliness.
Oh, the zombie, if it could, would be laughing at you right now. Lottie.
Just puts his finger and his thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead.
Bori
Yeah,
can't
then he
spell
gets stuck
L.
there.
So, point of psychic damage for trying to spell L when Bori can't spell L.
Spell the letter L.
Yeah, Bori. Did you
It's
give
12.
yourself a point of psychic damage?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I just wanted to give it to you. That is a hit. And that is probably going to do him in. Oh, yeah. He's okay. You guys have defeated the zombies. Yay!
That seemed like a bunch of freaks and weirdos.
They were indeed freaks and weirdos.
Out on a night like tonight, all this rain.
They really take their lives in their hands, what with the weather and all. Okay. So,
I don't like that he's running into
Kobolds
me.
in costume.
okay, so now you have defeated the zombies. You know, the path backwards looks pretty forbidding back once you came. There's no paths off to the side. My Twitch is spazzing again. So there's really only one way to go, which is in the direction of those other things that push past you, presumably zombies. Those have long since disappeared in the night, but as you're heading up that way, you know, you kind of follow after them, and you look up, and you see there's a light.
A light?
Please tell me that came through.
Only the first snippet.
Oh,
I knew
well,
it
was
was.
only supposed to be. It was only supposed to be over at the Frankenstein place. Okay, and you follow the light, and before you is a massive iron gate, which I didn't get to do a picture of. I'm going to pull you off this map. Well, I can't pull you off this map. Anyway, I'm not going to use that map anymore. Before you is a massive iron gate to which someone has attached a sign, a very crudely lettered wooden sign that says, "Enter at your own risk." So, and beyond the gate, you see a castle.
I love Risk.
I love castles.
I can't read.
Of course you can. So, I mean, naturally you step through the gate because there's nowhere else to go, and also sometimes DMs need to metagame just a bit to keep things going in the right direction, because this would be a pretty boring campaign if you all just decided to stop here and open up an umbrella store. Hey, Sam Burke, how's it going? So you go up to the castle and you ring the bell. I know, castles don't have doorbells any more than they have phones, and the door creaks open just a crack. And you see an eye peering out of them. "Hello," a voice says, and then you all wet. Well, I mean, yes, it's raining.
I'm assuming Bori is in the back of the marching order since they don't want him talking to new people.
Pretty much. So yeah,
Hello,
marching
fine
order is
sir.
not important right now, and so
I wonder
Thunder.
if they have any crazy wizards here.
Ha. So yeah, the thunderclap sounds, and this, you can just see the eye peering out at you through the crack in the door, and then he says, "Perhaps you'd better come inside." The door swings open to reveal. I need to share this, don't I? To reveal a beholder dressed as a butler. Also, somebody's got an open mic, and I am getting an echo that is killing my ears. Wow, like really bad. So, guys, check your mics. Okay, it's not doing it now. So there is beholder dressed as a butler. Please, please do not call him a butholder. I can't even say it.
A butholder?
Holder?
Don't call him that. He won't like it. Use Butholder if you simply must. So you look around and you see a very strange scene. Looking past the Butholder, which I am allowed to call him because I'm the DM, you see a large group of zombies with a few kobolds scattered amongst them, and they're all dressed up for a party. And they're all staring back at you. It seems you've arrived on a rather special night. And, guys, I just need, my head, like, feels really, really weird. Wow, I'm seriously blinding. Give me just a sec here. You, no! What are you doing? No! Help! So, adventurers, you think you can just come here and have fun of our castle, take our things, have your way with our kobolds. And this DM you follow, this EvenNote, I hear she does not want to kill you. Ha! I am your DM now. You may call me Evena Noteskaya. And I assure you, your lives mean nothing to me. My master informs me that you are here to retrieve a chest for Atticus Ghonk. If it were up to me, I would simply kill you now. However, Master says that we are already under scrutiny from the Bureau of Investigation of that which you call UFOs, and that we must avoid attracting further unwanted attention. Lucky them. They're lucky, I'm lucky, you're lucky, we're all lucky! Ha 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 ha! Because I am not going to kill you yet. I will give you a choice. Do you want to follow me, or do you want your DM EvenNote back?
Basically follow this one.
Yeah, probably.
Wait,
I'm following the cockroach.
So wait, are you following me, or are you going to try to rescue EvenNote?
Oh, we're following you.
Ha! I have
Yeah.
no use for such gimps, but I will give you a chance to rescue this EvenNote, if you can find her. We should just kill them. I would really much rather just kill them, my most optical brother. But they are Americans, and you know, we Transylvanians, like our Russian comrades, are trying very hard to make America great again. So we spare their lives, for now. You may also try to find the items belonging to Ghonk, but you will probably not succeed. We have opened the chest containing them, and they are now in various places throughout the castle. The chest itself has been, as you say, repurposed. We girls must, of course, have our fun. Before I allow you further into the castle, I would like for you to entertain me. I want to see you dance, prove yourselves, and you may search for EvenNote. Let us begin.
Can I bring out my bagpipe? Is now an opportune time to bring out my bagpipe?
You may play your bagpipes, but I also would like you to dance for me. It's astounding. Time is
It's just a jump to the
fleeting.
left.
Don't get ahead of the DM. So,
This is the jump to the left.
oops. Jump to the left and give me an acrobatics roll. In the tower, of course. We Transylvanians always love to do things in the tower.
You said athletics, right?
Acrobatics. Or athletics.
Acrobatics.
I'm okay with either one.
I will roll for Lulu as well.
I would definitely take athletics over that.
Okay, that was the easy part. Now. Now, take a step to the right and roll again. Acrobatics, athletics, your choice. Okay, just in case you were wondering, I have a certain amount that at least one of you must get, but it goes up every time, but you're still good. So, next we have... Put your hands on your hips. Are they on your hips? Then roll, please. You people are too good at this.
I forgot.
No.
We study dance at the Eternal Order of the Halfling Fist as well. It helps with our coordination and our mental acuity.
Yeah, there's really nothing else to do but dance in prison.
I don't want to know the details. Now,
I'm a
are your knees in tight knees or right knees? And it should make it more difficult to roll. So roll with your knees in tight. Hugo, you have saved the day. Oh, and so did Bori.
By some miracle of fate.
I have not given up hope. Okay. Thrust the pelvis. And ignore the zombies. They are not interested in your pelvic thrust. Oh, Cadamus, you have saved your party again. One. I hope you are feeling insane by now. This time, I would like a concentration roll. In the tower, of course.
Is that
This is the Constitution check normally, isn't it?
That works.
Concentration.
That
That'd be
Constitution, concentration, you Americans with your silly words. Well, you certainly roll very, very well. Okay, now a little test. Let me see if you can do it again. Little halfling snack. What is first step?
It's a step to the left.
No. Close. But no cigar. Go with cockroach. What is first step?
is it a jump to the left?
Yes, it is jump, not step. Doff, do you know third step? Or second step, since you got first step wrong the first time. What comes
What?
after jump to the left?
Shoes.
No, and point of psychic damage. Because I could hear that you
Oh.
were thinking very hard and it looked very difficult for you. Mangy Foxman, tell me what is second step?
Second step is jump to the left.
Yes, it is jump, not step. Doff, do you know third step? Or second step, since you got first step wrong the first time. What comes after jump to the left? Yes, I smell the smoke coming from Bori as well. A step to the right. Very good. Okay, you, tall guy with flute. What is third step?
Put your hands on your hips.
Yes. Girl with cockroach. What is fourth step?
Yeah, you put your knees in tight.
It's bring your knees in tight, but I give that to you. Yes, it's silly English American verbs. After you bring your knees in tight, doff with no brains. What comes after you bringing your knees in tight?
You can do this one. You know how to do this.
This is probably only
Can
what
Lulu,
Dolph knows
can
how to
Lulu
do.
send him a message?
Well, if she can communicate with him telepathically so I cannot hear her, okay. She may not speak aloud to him.
Is Lulu gonna save the dwarf?
Wait, I'm trying to figure out if it's completely silent when she like sends the message to you. She still has to whisper.
But it's a cockroach whisper.
She has to whisper, but only you are supposed to hear it if she casts message.
So then that would be silent. Right?
Yeah, but are you going to actually understand what she says?
Well, I don't speak cockroach.
Well, she can speak common.
Okay,
speak common?
I tell you what. Bori, give me perception check to see if he hears the whisper. We'll pretend that I cannot hear. I'll be that nice. Give me perception check to see if you can hear Lulu and the whisper.
I'm sorry, what kind of check?
Perception check.
Oh God.
I will tell you I am looking for 14 or higher. If you do not roll at least a 14, you cannot hear the cockroach. Okay, somebody has stolen my lucky dice. So, the cockroach has whispered to Bori that it's the pelvic thrust.
It's a peptic thrust.
Do you want me to take away your success? Okay, I will let you explore castle now, but first we must get ready for Master's affair. We will meet back here in 1 week. That is Wednesday, November the 7th on your calendar at 10:30 p.m. in your Eastern Time. If you ever want to see EvenNote again, don't be late. I have note here from EvenNote that says very important stuff. I will read it to you because I do not know what she is talking about. Note says Shroudpalooza is this Saturday, November the 3rd on Orion at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and will be streamed live on twitch.tv/DDOstream. All levels are welcome, just be flogged. Oh, wait, that says flagged. Too bad. Okay, that actually took us right up to midnight, which is where I wanted
Nice.
to end. So, yes, back here again in 1 week, and we will conclude this. So, I'm sure you've all figured out by now that the secret quote-unquote theme is indeed Rocky Horror, and that there really isn't so much of a secret guest DM as much as it's just me being Evena Noteskaya.
What? No, no, no. It was totally somebody else.
I didn't know either.
Actually, did I share this? Did I?
For a second, I thought we were in Barovia.
I do like the Magentilith. That's
Yeah,
really good.
Magentilith. Yeah, it's actually good we only got this far because, like I said, this art is clearly unfinished and, I still need the art for the next part. Okay, so thanks to everyone who watched. Thank you, Mockduck and Thulgrin, for the bits. Lulu, they're not bits you can eat, I'm sorry. And back here next Wednesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for the conclusion of the Halloween episode. I think we can get through it in one session. And this Saturday, 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, twitch.tv/DDO stream for Shroudpalooza, raising money for Extra Life. Okay, thank you all for watching. I'm going to get this outro video going. Have a great night.